welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So yes, friends, we're going to go ahead and get into our special feature today, which is titled The Last Straw. You can actually find this film streaming right now for free on YouTube. But first, as y'all know, I got to tell y'all what this thing is about, okay? During the Christmas season, a mom grows tired of her children's constant bickering. Oh, girl. To get everyone into the holiday spirit, she lets them help build a nest for baby Jesus. Oh, that's cute. One piece of straw at a time when they do something nice. Friends, this film, I just loved it. It was so unique and it was so creative the way that these parents, especially with the mom who came up with this idea to do this. I mean, most of us can relate to growing up in households where if there's gonna be some bickering going on and your parents tell you cut it out, you need to stop it, you better cut it out and stop it, okay? We know what's about to go down after that, okay? Nobody don't need to tell you twice about that. At least that's the kind of household I grew up in. But these kids, they are just wearing their parents out, in particular the mom, with this bickering around the holiday season. On top of that, where everybody's supposed to be just in a good mood, you know what I'm saying? And they are just constantly just at each other, and the mom is just like, oh, she has had it. She called her husband home early from work one day and was like, okay, you got to do something about this. I got to take a break. She literally stepped outside of the house and walked somewhere, not far, of course. Still, when she was able to, keep an eye on her kids, but she just had to take a breather. And then she had this idea, which to me, that is the Lord speaking to her, okay? He know what we be going through, okay? He know what words we need to hear, all right? And he is so creative. He gave her this wonderful idea. And this idea of them building a place for baby Jesus, and that straw where he needs to rest his head like his pillow on here, all right? In order to get that thing fluffy and just nice, because you want Jesus to be comfortable, right? You want baby Jesus to be comfortable. In order for him to be comfortable there, they have to put straw in there, but it's one straw at a time. You have to, every time you do something nice, then you put one straw in there, and it's supposed to build and build and build. Okay, so it just really encouraged these kids to not only, they're doing something wonderful for Jesus. I mean, who won't want to do something wonderful for him? Well, he always wants something wonderful for us. Okay, so that is the first thing. I love that principle that she is instilling in them, whether they know it or aware of it or not. So I thought that was very, very creative, and she made it fun too. And on top of that, it is solving a problem, which I really did appreciate. So instead of where I'm sure there's other things that a person could do, like take away your gains, put you on punishment, time out, whatever. But I love how this mom, and that can only be God, they just give her this idea on top of being creative, and it just encouraged the kids. It gave them something to do. This was like a special project to them. They knew that it was worth it. They knew what it meant. They knew what it stood for. And at the same time, she's instilling these principles, lifelong morals and principles in these little kids at a very young age. So she just covered all the ground and had no idea that's what she was doing, what was going on, because yes, it was God that gave her the idea. So there's so many different things that take place in this film, but of course I just laid out the foundation, trying to stay away from spoilers here. But I'm telling you, friends out there, you're gonna love this family film. It is so beautiful. It's creative. There's a lot of fun events that are happening here. And who knows, you may get some little creative ideas that you can, use with your particular family and your loved ones. So overall, this was amazing. And it struck me as so creative. I mean, it literally caught me off guard how creative it was. And it's just so engaging that I feel like as the audience that I wanted to be involved. I wanted to get in there too. So this was like all across the board. It just really did it for me. Once again, this film is titled The Last Straw. You can find it streaming on YouTube for free. But before we close out this video, y'all, I have to share scripture with y'all, okay? Because we're a part of this too, all right? And we're going to be coming out of Galatians chapter 5, 22 through 23. And it reads, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such there is no law." So that will conclude this video. Until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.